Thank God I'm not having that nightmare psychiat 5 days ago. Holy suck. It was scary as fuck. Oh my God, I got busted. Find Gordon and I'll tell you I had a creepy nightmare about me waking up from sleeping in the living room. I got in the kitchen to say, "Mother, why are you standing there?" I wanted to look on the time near my phone, but it wasn't even turning on. But it wasn't even turning off. It's so when it said low battery needs charge, I tried plugging it in to charge it, but it's still set the same. I turned it on near the wall and checked was the wire working, so set it. I thought someone's messing. I look where my brother and sister were, but there wasn't even in the bedroom. That's where the slept last night asked. I choose it to sleep in the living room. I don't always have to sometimes, but I got scared after that when I realized it was in. Then I sold my mom having a knife, I don't know, short banging era table. She was just standing at doing it. I should staying still with the kitchen light on. You know what happened with creepy? It's what after this, but what I said, "Mother." Dinner said, "Mother, where's my sister and brother?" She didn't even answer me when I got Nara. She said, "Time to cut you it off." I run out the door saying, "Oh, fuck. I have to get, she's sick, murderer. She frozen knife burn nearly got me. But she frog knife at me, luckily nearly got me, but luckily it missed. Luckily I got, but somehow I woke up like that, not even saying the word, just shaking in fear, but luckily I realized it was just a dream and it wasn't real. Oh, thank God. Locally my phone was working and everything was normal. Luckily my sister and brother is in bed and luckily my mom was asleep and luckily I checked the time and it was 6:30 a.m. Guess what? The nightmare as well. It was 3 days before the other one. It was like we just, like my sister and my brother and me, we was going to the pool. But when we're gone down for everything was normal. But when I got on the slide, I find blood and bodies on the door. The people said, "Come and play." It got creepy. Then I said, "Fuck, I suck," when I saw that. But luckily I thought my imagination, since after this part comes. Oh, when I gone up this slide, even bigger slide. Do you know that character? I don't know you even know, or not my friend, but don't worry, near a slide. But it was a water slide. That's where I was on both water slides. After the end, when I gone on the slide on the big one, it's like it took 1 hour to get to the end, but still didn't get onto the end near 1 hour. It was like slide E2 was coming to eat me. I thought I was really dead, but luckily it was. That wasn't the end of the dream. There was a little bit I thought sold my youngs and everything coming out of that water slide eater. It's a bit like where you're going to slide near the park and never ends in each year, but she's near a water slide. Yes, and then after that, at every bit of me, I sold my young's art, everything inside of me just spreading out near the water, the blood pool. Near that blood water pulled dead people. I woke up realizing it was nightmare for our piss at my bed. Berta pissed my bed when I woke up. I was laughing. I was like, ha ha ha, how stupid are. Why do I need to ship my bed if I'm not dumb? I used to think that I did then, but myself would just said, "Oh, you want them?" That's what I thought in my too embarrassed to tell anybody adapt. I pissed my bed. Guess what I had to overnight my as well. This is the last nightmare. What I had, it was so creepy. I realized I was the only kid. It was a bit like that creepy game, what you said, don't know why it's called Abs 6 Skeletons, but some things are different about it. Yeah, it was a bit like I was just walking, but to be warned, United, I felt her over close it, though it locked on me, but yeah, to be more locally got me the room, but yeah, haunted room, it had over 8 doors. But it was even creepier. Are those 2 nightmares? It was like 4 days before those over 2, but yeah, I'll see some creepy stuff on You Don't Want to Know. I thought of Phantom Blood Imprints in door 1. But yeah, I got creepy in the end on the off part. It was really creepy. Just looking forward to telling it up. Now I just want to tell you the proper bit. And yeah, but door 2 just add a blood creepy. Now you can run an eye for our fine. British Air France, something else even creepier. Indoor free. You know what happened? I found the books in the house was untitled, and then door 5, there was really nothing in that, only some creepy screens, so suck my pants. But that was it. Other doors would just lock. So I find a credit card and gun under. I find over 1,800 bodies. That wasn't it. There were creepy screaming laughs and a demon bending its neck, looking like I killed it, where I can't remember. And it sounded like the laughs will come in over repeat. Look at it. Luckily, I burned the house but I never noticed what was in those hovered $5. So luckily, I've woke up realizing it was a nightmare.